From chairs to ashes, here are the strangest items sent to outer space. Number 7. Chairs, burgers, and beers. For the cost of $60, you can purchase a 60-gram balloon that can lift a 2-pound payload to near space. Over the years, people used balloons to send objects such as chairs or beers to near space. Some do it for fun, some for experiment. Number 6. Our ashes. Although not necessarily done across the globe, the Celestis Memorial Spaceflights are known to send the ashes of loved ones up into space by piggybacking them on either scientific or commercial satellite liftoffs. The ashes are placed in a sealed urn attached to the host rocket and launched so that they can be placed on the Celestis spacecraft. Each family member gets a keepsake DVD of the liftoff. This ceremonial tradition began back in 1997 when the ashes of Star Trek creator Gene Roddenberry and Timothy Leary, a psychology and psychedelic drug advocate, had their ashes launched into space. Number 5. Firearms. Presumably, these were not to fight against enemy aliens or unknown wildlife, but more for the survival of the space crew if they crashed or landed in the wilderness. The idea here was to have a pistol on every member of the crew in case of wolves or other predator attacks. Number 4. Luke's lightsaber. Some items, like Luke's lightsaber, made it into space through an official flight kit. These OFKs are issued to members of the Flight Shuttle program who want to store personal items for the flight. Each crew member would be allowed up to 2 pounds or 1 kilogram of paraphernalia. Common items include photos, posters, flags, and patches, but one uncommon item was Luke Skywalker's lightsaber prop. Apparently, George Lucas asked for it to be taken into space in honor of the 30th anniversary of the Star Wars A New Hope film. Number 2. Pocket change. Although the concept of taking items into space to elevate their monetary worth did not begin with the shuttle program, it did occur back in 1961. Gus Grissom became the second American in space. Unfortunately, his mission was only a 15-minute suborbital flight, which ended with a massive splash in the Atlantic Ocean. While he was waiting to be rescued, he realized that he had 2 rolls of 50 dimes and 30 $1 bills in his pocket, which he ditched as the extra weight was pulling him down as he treaded water. When his capsule sank, with it went all the Mercury Head dimes. In 1999, the Liberty Bell 7 was rescued, as were the coins that were left behind. Number 1. Product promotions. In 1969, the Apollo 11 landed on the moon, and 94% of the American population had their television stations tuned in. This advertising exposure potential led many companies to create elaborate press kits with the flight's logo emblazoned on them. For instance, the drink Tang became the drink for Earth families and spacemen, and Omega watches became the watch worn into space. Coca-Cola wanted to get in on the action, so they spent $250,000 on a can that would dispense the soda in zero gravity. Beyond this, they even changed their formula to make the drink easier to consume. When Pepsi saw Coca-Cola getting in on this, they spent $14 million to develop a space can of their own. During the 1985 launch of the Challenger, 4 cans of Coca-Cola went up into space. Thanks for watching, and remember to subscribe for more videos.